Okay, so Ward has this really long 18-foot long branch. I'm just going to draw it out here, and he wants to cut it into smaller pieces. Okay, and I don't know how many, that's what I'm trying to figure out, but what I do know is that each one is going to be 2 1/4 feet long. So this is clearly a division problem. Whenever you're trying to take a bigger amount and split it up into smaller amounts, that's division. So this is going to look like 18 divided by 2 1/4. Okay, so when I divide with mixed numbers, well, I know that I need to change them into improper fractions. So this would be 18 over 1, and this one would be 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1, 9 over 4. So it winds up being 18 over 1 divided by 9 over 4, which needs to change because we've got keep, change, flipping going on. Remember, when we divide fractions, we keep the first number, we change the division to multiplication, and then we flip that last number. And so it winds up that we have a problem that we can at least cross simplify a little bit here. And once you do that, you will get your answer. Moving down to B, Oscar is saving 2/5 of his allowance, and his allowance is $15. Now let me just stop for a second. I want you to look at the answer that you wrote down and realize that you can't save more than what you get. I mean, if Oscar gets $15 a week, he can't possibly be saving like $30. 15 is the max that he can save because that's all he's getting. So kind of ask yourself, is my answer reasonable or not? The 2/5 of his weekly allowance, well, you know his weekly allowance is 15. This right here is the math problem. 2/5 of 15, and of in math always means to multiply. So we're going to take 2/5 times 15. I know at first that sounds weird because you think, well, I need to get a smaller number. It can't be multiplication. Multiplication makes things bigger. But remember, with fractions, it actually doesn't. So if we cross simplify here, 5 and 15 can both be divided by 5. And so you'll see very quickly how 2/5 of 15 is actually a smaller number.